And chat. Oh, wait, hang on. I got to check something. Good. Okay. All right. Welcome back to Jenny leClue Detectivu. Okay. Continue.
To catch a real killer, Jenny needed her detective gear. But that was at home, across town and swarming with police. It wasn't wise to travel through town after curfew. To avoid being caught, she'd have to find another way home.
Through the dark woods.
Excellent, thought Jenny. Time to exercise my sneaking muscles.
I'm not sure that's how I would describe sneaking abilities, but... Four stealth sections for the next 4 hours. Lovely. Alright, time to jump off, I guess. Whee! Gallery art. Very cool. Oh, the raven's back. I'm making so much noise on the roof.
Jenny paused at the edge of the roof, her teeth chattering in the chill wind. Below her, Lake Nowhere glowed eerily in the darkness. From this vantage point, she could see all the way to the lighthouse at the center of the lake. Only the wealthiest families in Arthurton could afford such spectacular views.
If I cross the lake, it's just a short stroll through the Forgotten Forest to my house.
Are you going to make that jump into the tree?
But navigating the lake at night was not an easy task. Many accomplished sailors had met their doom on the ragged rocks of Bear Claw Bend.
Wait, is she going to take the motorboat and cross the lake? Is that even a motorboat?
Well, I've already worked out a way across. Time to get off this roof before someone spots me.
Uh-oh.
Damn it! Think fast, Jenny.
And just like that, Jenny was gone. Her first great adventure cut short before it had begun.
I'm right here. Just hanging around.
Uh-oh. Okay, not jumping down into the tree. Cool. Wait, hang on. Wasn't I in an attic with the lab? Well, that's convenient. All right, get ready to book it, Jenny. Thought there might be something here. It's just a postcard. Does that mean I have completed a postcard? It does! No, this is my second session. Oh, I have to put it together. There we go. That's an excellent constellation for a murder mystery. Yeah, I streamed this last month. This is my second stream of it.
What's that sound?
Someone out here already? Oh, well, let's go investigate that. True believer.
True believer. I am the one you seek. I swim in the shadows of giants that stir beneath an eerie silence. Follow the path, reach the truth.
Okay.
What a
ominous.
curious and cryptic message. Was it meant for her? And who had written it? Friend or foe?
Well, let's find
This
out.
could be from the killer.
But it was far too dangerous to find out.
I have to find out.
And so she decided to ignore the message and carry on to her house.
There's
No,
no,
she
way
didn't.
I'm ignoring the case of the mysterious message.
The case of the mysterious message. Whoa! Right, forgot it letting you just run up to the edge.
The SS Susie. A gift from Susie's father as a thank you for preparing his lunch one day.
Ah, rich people.
This'll get me across the lake in no time.
Unfortunately, the boat didn't belong to her.
Ah, what's a little theft between friends?
I'll just borrow it for a couple of hours. They won't even notice it's gone.
But borrowing something without asking first was just stealing.
It's always easier to ask for forgiveness than wait for permission.
Arguing with your characters is certainly a level of mental health one could possess.
Of course, the boat needed a key.
Jeez, nobody trusts anyone these days. There must be some other way to start the engine.
Do you know how to hotwire stuff?
I bet I can hotwire the boat if I get this panel off.
Risk of electric shock. It was far too dangerous.
I love danger.
Up, sticker. Found a new sticker. Alright, let's look around for... Oh, that one's loud.
This one's stuck.
Foiled at the last moment by a rusty screw. Oh well, time to turn back.
There's only one screw left. I can just pry the panel back.
And so she very carefully pulled on the panel.
Just yanks it off. How long have I had this avatar? About a week. It's brand new. Alright,
Wow.
time to do a puzzle
It's
and try not to
complicated.
electrocute myself.
Far too complicated for a child to even attempt.
Mom always says
We'll see about
a
that.
great detective focuses on the solution, not the problem. It looks like I can bypass the ignition by turning the dials until all the lights are illuminated.
I don't think that's how actual boat electronics work, but...
Piece of cake.
Alright, let's... Okay. Alright, so... how do we light up more than just a couple? That looks like it has opportunities for all of them to light up. Okay. But there are only 2 things on the right. How do I light up 4? Okay, so... okay, so that lights up those 2. Am I not supposed to do them all at once? Am I supposed to turn it? Oh-ho! Ha-ha!
I did it!
Jenny had found a way to cross the lake, but she was still a long way from home. She pulled out her journal and plotted a course.
First, I'll navigate my way around Skull Island. Next, I'll sail up the river to the Almost Done Bridge. Then it's just a short stroll through the Forgotten Forest. And finally, home.
In the middle of a neighborhood. How are you going to get past the cops that are staking the place out? What are her parents' jobs? Her dad's dead, and her mom's a forensic investigator, I believe.
Got it. Let's go.
My first hot wire, ha!
Jenny had never crossed the lake after dark. Come to think of it, she'd never even driven a boat before. She thrust the throttle forward and felt a cool wind whip through her hair. Sneaking around after curfew had its benefits.
The dean of the local college is the, or a local high school is the, oh, I get to actually control the boat. Interesting. Is the corpse. Alright, which of these paths? Let's try going this way. Oh, this is going to be a tight squeeze. Oh, an even tighter squeeze. Okay. Wait, what's around this corner? Let's find out. I think this is just a dead end, but let's see if there's anything hanging out in it. Nah, just a dead end. Oh, just barely clipped that. Hello? Am I too far away from whatever made the icon light up? Up. There it is. Alright, let's head all the way back over to it. Okay. Let's go north into that little cul-de-sac and see if there's any rewards there. Thought so. Cool. Let's look at the map again. There is a little pond that I could go back and go down. Yeah, let's go back and... Oh, that's a big fish.
I swim in the shadows of giants. This must be the place.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, that was huge. I have to get a closer look.
Oh, you're gonna get knocked out of the boat, Jenny. Cool. Whoa! Oh, okay. But how do I get that? Why is it embedded in the fish?
The elusive red herring, a rare and fantastic sight.
Can't believe they really exist.
Jenny had always believed they were a fisherman's tale, but seeing them firsthand.
She's so beautiful.
But what was stuck in her scales?
A message in a bottle. Curious.
Curious indeed.
I am the voice of reason. I walk amongst the sunken ships that once sailed through the glowing mist.
Ah, the low visibility area.
It's another clue. This case just got more...
Dangerous. Jenny had no idea who was behind these messages. This could be an elaborate trap.
Or it could be the answer I need to prove my mom's innocence.
The best course of action was to go back and get help from an adult.
No, I have to see where this leads. On my own.
Alright. Glowing mists.
Sunken ships, glowing mist. That should be easy to spot. Thanks, fishies!
Okay, let's get back to the signpost. Oh, almost just slammed into the island there. I don't know what happens if I slam into the island, and I'm not interested in finding out. Shallow grave waterway. And danger low visibility. Okay. To the south, and more to the south. Not that. Oh, there we go. A rock crab. Cute. There's the ship graveyard. Why am I off camera?
I can't see a thing. I must be heading in the right direction.
Alright, what do we have here?
Jenny navigated carefully through the thick fog.
Oh, it smells like rotten fish.
Yeah.
Many ships had lost their bearings here.
What, in this one river? In the middle of nowhere?
Grounded on the ragged rocks, swallowed by the lake.
It's a pretty thin river.
Maybe I could shed some light on these ghost ships.
Was that just an invisible ghost ship that we passed by? Okay, it's further in the background than I thought. Is that a plane tail? Oh, go back. I want to look at the plane tail. Haha!
Another message. This is starting to feel like a wild goose chase.
Well, let's find out first.
I am the hope in darkness. I sit in a spiral of ancient stone.
Gee, I wonder where that is.
Against the clock, I move alone. What's with all these cryptic messages? And where are they leading? I should get out of here before I turn into a ghost.
Probably a good plan. It is pretty foggy in here. It's way foggier than it was coming in. Later, blue-eyed rat. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, let's get our bearings on the map again.
Phew! Made it out alive. Let's go find this spiral of ancient stone.
Okay. Up. Okay, northeast. Skull Island Lighthouse and Sandwich Shop. Haha. Well, later, Crow. Are there any more stickers to find? Maybe notes tucked behind it? No. Probably over here. Thing? Anything? No. Okay. Well, I don't have to avoid being spotted by the
Island,
lighthouse.
Home to an abandoned lighthouse and an excellent sandwich shop. Decommissioned over 100 years ago, but the light mysteriously continued to illuminate the darkness.
It's not that mysterious. There's a lighthouse keeper. I mean, there's gotta be. Alright, the shifting camera is a little annoying. Alright, into the spiral, counterclockwise. Navigating a boat with tank controls does feel a little weird. Well, it's not quite tank controls. There we are. Nice open waterway to zoom around in. And what do we have here to light up?
The night grew dark and eerie.
Rocks?
Why do I feel like I'm being watched?
Whoa!
Well, aren't you ominous? Shoot! Shoot! Seriously, get off the light! And watch your language. Ow!
Oh, rude!
How rude!
Ah, pfft. Oh, damn it. Kept missing the bird.
Watch
Grand.
it, buddy! Talk about a murder of crows. It threw a rock at me.
Did it? It's a rock crab!
That was not a rock. It was a crab.
Alright, next bird. Oh! Well, that's creepy. That's a tall one. Oh, there's a bottle. What? Oh, damn it. Oh, okay. It floated around the entire area.
I am the answer to the unasked question. I stand inside the crescent moon. Below death's gaze, I wait for you.
So south of Skull Island in a crescent moon.
I wait for you. This could be the last clue.
So caught up in unraveling the mystery, Jenny failed to recognize how dangerous this chase really was.
Who is waiting at the crescent moon?
Whoever it was, our intrepid detective would need to be extremely careful.
Now to drive all the
Crescent
way
moon,
back out.
Below death's gaze. Time to wrap up this case.
Drive the boat all the way back around the spiral. And back to slow. I realize I'm inching around. But I really don't want to crash this boat. Low Death's Gaze, Crescent Moon. Let's stop by the map. Bagel Bay. I'll be taking that, thank you. And banning you. Goodbye. Let's go around this. There we go. Ooh, I like that one. We'll put that on our notebook. Oh, little island. Who are we going to find? Skeleton of a long-dead sailor. Make the lighthouse in the background. All right, what are we going to find here?
Hello? Who's there?
Is it our conspiracy theorist friend?
Stay right there. Don't come any closer. Identify yourself. Whoever you are, the police are right behind me, and they're very angry. But I might be able to help you if you just talk to me.
This is not a person, is it?
Okay, if you won't cooperate, I'll have to come over there.
Yeah.
Oh, it was just my imagination. Thank God.
The dogs mark us before the dawn!
There he is.
Ah! Get away from me, you maniacal murderer!
The dogs bark loudest before the dawn.
CJ?
The dogs bark loudest before the dawn.
Who were you expecting to leave these notes for?
The early bird can't catch the lazy worm.
The wind blows strongly from the east.
People in glass houses should invest in curtains.
What? No. The wind blows strongly from the east.
Damn it.
I watched Pot feels very self-conscious.
The evening sky is full of fireflies.
The absent-minded goldfish swims into the blender.
Excellent, Jack.
Oh, just broke all his bottles.
They haven't broken you yet.
The notes were from you? I thought you were the Dean's killer. Why did you make me go through all that if you were already in the boat?
It's
Wait,
the
you
only
followed
place
me?
safe from their prying ears. We have to hurry. This line isn't secure.
Line? We're talking in person.
Exactly. Now quickly, before they get a fix on our location. What did you want to tell me?
Seriously? You can't keep doing this. You contacted me.
Did I?
Yes! You moron.
Actually, I'm glad you did. I need to ask you a few questions about the Dean's death.
Good, Jenny. Question everything. Trust no one.
The interrogation of CJ. Look, gallery art. Cool. Sticker Club enthusiast. No description for these achievements. Take that. Zero 4 clues. You should be sopping wet if you've been swimming along.
What happened to your compass? Before it was wandering, but now it seems to be pointing in one direction.
Exactly. Do you see now? It's not a compass at all.
So what is it then?
Aliens!
Oh, god damn it.
Aliens? What are you talking about?
E.T., extraterrestrials, beings from another world.
How old is Christopher Lloyd at this point, by the way? Isn't he in his 80s?
I know what aliens are. Come on, CJ, there's no such thing.
What? No, not you too.
I'm sorry, CJ, but it's time to get serious. The dean is dead and my mom's in jail, framed for a murder she didn't commit. I need
Late
to get to the
80s,
truth.
almost 90, yeah.
The only way to truly see is to open your mind.
No, this isn't Christopher Lloyd. It's somebody who's, like, trying to mimic Christopher Lloyd.
Not everything is what it seems.
If there really are aliens in Arthurton, how come you're the only person who's ever seen them?
People don't see what they aren't looking for. That's why I come here every night, to observe the unobservable. The compass is my eyes. It can sense their presence where I cannot. Why don't you borrow it and find out for yourself?
Ooh, okay. I'll take it. 1 second, guys.
Okay, I'll take it. I need all the help I can get.
Good. You can prove my theory to be fact.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Just remember, when the needle is steady, the phenomena are near.
Sure.
They were here before. They will return. And we'll be waiting for them.
Uh-huh. Yep, totally.
Got a library card. Oh.
I know you were in the library the day Dean Stroudsbury died. Did you notice anything unusual?
Yes, I did.
Oh boy, what did you notice?
Great. What happened?
They changed the bathroom scent from strawberry to pie. It was most unpleasant.
Oh, is that all?
I intended to alert the librarian as a matter of urgency. But no one was at the front desk. Quite unusual.
Was there anyone else in the library?
No, just the dean and I. Till
Until you left. It's not like you to leave your research lying around. Why were you in such a hurry?
Yeah.
I lost track of time. I was late for an appointment.
Why are you dodging me?
An appointment? Where?
Appointment? What are you talking about?
You said you were late for an appointment.
Objection. Leading the witness.
This isn't a trial, CJ. It's just me, Jenny.
Then I have nothing further to say, Your Honor.
There's something you're not telling me.
Yeah, no shit, Jenny.
Is there?
You've got a black eye.
What happened to your eye? Did you get in a fight?
Wasn't a fight. More of a misunderstanding, really.
A seriously purple misunderstanding?
Well, you should see the other guy.
CJ, this is serious. You have to tell me the truth.
I had to do it, Jenny. They needed to learn.
CJ, is this a confession?
Well, you were going to find out anyway.
Who'd you beat up?
CJ, did you murder Dean Stroudsbury?
The dean? Oh, no.
But you just said...
Good, Jenny. Suspect everyone, even me.
I don't understand.
In fact, I suspected myself for quite some time, but I couldn't have done it.
I want to believe you, CJ, but... do
Who'd
have
you
an alibi?
fight?
That's why I left these notes for you. If anyone can prove I'm innocent, it's you, Jenny leClue.
Hang on a second. Let me take a look at that. Jenny, I need your help.
You were hanging on to that one.
You know, we could have saved a lot of time if you'd just given me this message first.
Risk being followed? Never!
But what had piqued Jenny's interest was not the message itself.
That paper. What did he write all these messages on?
Yeah. I can make out some of the words. Well, I can make out most of the words, but I can't piece them together because it's such a small scrap of paper. Oh, never mind. Okay.
I knew it!
The Arthurton Times, Thursday evening edition.
You wrote all these messages on a piece of newspaper.
Local idiot ruins school play. Parents feared for children's safety and grades. An avocado cover story continues. As the only witness and prime suspect, Mrs. leClue is being held without bail at the Arthurton City Jail. Mrs. leClue has not given any comment and has refused legal counsel when offered. Due to the nature of the case, Sheriff Winston leClue has distanced himself from all proceedings in order to maintain a perimeter to limit the conflict of interest and uphold the law and justice to the full extent possible. Local idiot ruins school play. Parents feared for children's safety and grades. An Avocado Heights school play and parade about the founders of Arthurton was ruined by one town idiot's ramblings. The man identified himself simply as CJ. Witnesses to the terribly misguided man's rant claimed that after he ran onto the stage, he began yelling at a small, innocent child dressed as an acorn, later identified as Sheldon, grade 3. Witnesses recalled the crazed man barking, "They're lying to you! They don't know what they're talking about! The truth is up there!" at the frightened child. Principal Bagley, who had been watching from the sidelines, wrested the man off stage and away from the now crying children. The man then ran through the streets, shouting, "They're trying to shut me up! They're trying to shut me up!" One parent replied, "Maybe it's time someone did." Police arrived soon after, and although it was a bit of a struggle to catch and arrest the man, police eventually managed to book him on charges of disturbing the peace. Another parent claimed, "It was the best show I've ever seen at the school," although the bit about the aliens was a bit far-fetched. A scene of tears and terror. Okay, so he already had the black eye. He already had the black eye at that point. Oh, okay, I have to...
The front page was missing, but even this small snippet worried Jenny.
They've been peddling lies about my mom right from the start. Sheriff Winston leClue has distanced himself from all proceedings. Well, if he won't help her, I will. 3:55. Clearly the afternoon.
CJ was always protesting something. The first time they had met, CJ had handcuffed himself to a bike rack outside Agatha Krusty's bakery.
He was convinced they were hiding something in the pies. He'd lost the key to his handcuffs, so I picked the lock for him.
Aw.
They had been friends ever since.
Friends is a strong word. Okay, so the clock is important.
This photo was taken in Avocado Heights. That's on the other side of town, miles from the library.
So this is his alibi.
Jenny couldn't help it. Every time she thought about coffee, she saw Keith's face. She heard his voice. She remembered his sadness. And she promised not to rest until she'd uncovered the truth of his father's death.
That's the day of the Dean's murder. CJ couldn't have killed the Dean. All the evidence is right here. How can I prove CJ is innocent?
Okay. Same day the Dean was murdered. Opposite town outside of town. Photograph was taken at 3:55. Make deduction.
CJ was photographed in Avocado Heights at 3:55 p.m. on Thursday, 2 minutes before the Dean died. There's no way CJ could have killed him.
Solved!
CJ, you're innocent!
What a relief!
But you really shouldn't be going around town terrorizing children. You're going to end up in jail again.
That wouldn't be so bad. They have the best beds in town.
Oh boy, I'll bet they do. Alright, last clue.
Those scribbles look familiar.
They're UFOs,
I found your
Jenny.
map of Arthurton in the library.
Keep it. It's a great map. Very rare. Ripped it straight out of the town charter, first edition.
Oh,
Come to think of it, only edition.
What about all your notes? Don't you need them?
Nope. Got it all backed up in the cloud.
What cloud?
Did I say cloud? I meant head.
So what do all those notes mean?
yeah, your head's in the clouds.
You wrote about seeing UFOs in the forest.
Yes! You're starting to see differently. There are patterns everywhere. Keep searching.
Every part of my being is telling me that my mom is being framed. But I don't understand why.
There are only 3 reasons a man is murdered. He didn't mind his own business. He couldn't keep his mouth shut. Or he wouldn't keep his hands to himself.
Have you ever heard of a place called Widow's Drop? I think my mom met the Dean there.
Widow's drop! No, but it sounds suspicious.
Well, anything sounds suspicious if you say it like that.
Be careful, Jenny. They'll do anything to keep their secrets. Once you start to see things, there's no going back. Do you ever wonder why the lake glows at night? Or why the power keeps going out all over town?
I do wonder about that.
Yes, I do. All the time.
There's a lot more to this town if you look below the surface.
Literally.
Do you mean that literally or figuratively?
Yes. The truth is hiding right under our feet if we only stop to look.
I'm more confused than when we started. Well, I really have to get to my house. This case won't solve itself. I can drop you off at the bridge.
No need. I'm staying here. Some of these rocks have moved. Never trust a crab with a man's job.
What job do you think the crabs are doing? Crab?
Be careful, Jenny. They're everywhere. Always watching.
Don't worry about me, CJ. They'll never see me coming. I sneak in silence. I creep in the shadows. My footsteps are whispers.
Yeah, but the boat doesn't whisper.
Damn
Good
it.
job.
I've got this. Don't worry.
Jenny. Jenny.
That'll buff out.
Jenny.
Jenny headed east towards the almost done bridge.
I can dock there and make my way through the forgotten forest without anyone seeing me. Sneaky.
All right, back out we go. I already go down here? I did not. Okay, don't have much farther to go. There are a couple of nooks and crannies. I count 3 nooks and crannies that will go down looking for stuff. Okay, come on. Oh, that's a narrow passageway to the left. Let's go explore it. There we go. I don't like that it gives you the pop-up before you can actually see and interact with the thing. Why have a map right at the end?
That's the way to my house.
Yep, I'm done here. I'm not going all the way back to the start to hunt for items now. With how slow the traversal was? No thanks. Well, what's only in perspective is for people going the other way. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair point.
The night was still and quiet on the far side of the lake.
No one ever comes down here. Not since they stopped repairing the bridge.
Ooh. What happened?
And yet it was hard to shake the feeling of being watched.
This is CJ's fault. He really believes all that stuff.
Once you start to see things, there's no going back.
I wonder what he meant by that.
I mean, he is pretty addled, Jenny. Oh yeah, let's put stickers on the notebook. And let's see. There are only 4 pages of stickers, huh? Well, let's add some science. I missed some stickers. I missed some stickers in the lake. Damn. Well, that's annoying. I was getting all of them up to this point.
Forgotten Forest Trail. Voted most likely place to be eaten by bears. Arthurton Gazette.
Well, let's hope not. Great. Now a pitch black trip through the woods.
Just as I'm about to enter the spooky woods.
The good folks at Arthurton Power and Light were not easing Jenny's fear of the dark. Of course, this was the very reason curfew had been put in place.
Passive-aggressive scolding of your fictional character. Jenny's imagination ran wild. In the darkness, every sound was a threat. Every shadow a monster. But she was nearly home. Just a little further. Creepy. Honestly, bioluminescent mushrooms in your hometown forest would be pretty cool. I was even more diligent about collectibles on the lake than you were, and I still didn't find them all in my playthrough. Fair enough. Oh, this isn't going to go well. Why didn't you just go around this, Jenny? Oh, great.
What happened to the bridge?
It looked like Jenny had reached a dead end. She had no choice but to return to Susie's house for a comforting mug of hot chocolate.
No.
I'd rather plummet to my death.
Okay, what's going to happen if I walk out onto this bridge? What happens to the bridges in this town?
It was a terrifying drop to the rocks below. Surely she wasn't contemplating jumping across.
Mom always says a great detective takes calculated risks. So let's do the math.
Chances are low.
The bridge is too weak for a running jump. Taking into account the strong tailwind, and factoring in my athletic prowess, or lack thereof.
Lack thereof is important.
I could make that jump 2 out of 3 times. Not bad odds.
Terrible odds.
Terrible odds.
Well, here goes nothing. Uh-oh.
Jump now. Oh. Well, she's dead. Show's over.
Okay, maybe the odds weren't so good.
And now she was dangling from a splintered plank, one slip away from certain death.
It's just like climbing a tree. Just don't look down. Don't look down.
Oh no, I looked down. This is an eventful trip home. Ooh, which path? Which path is correct? I think the left path is correct. So let's see what's at the bottom of the right path. Alright, all the way back up. Can I jump across? No. How is this bridge still standing at all? It's got no contiguous supports reaching the ground. No, we won't go that way yet. Because I think that's the way to go. Possibly.
Was this the end for our tiny hero? As her spindly muscles began to give way, an image flashed before Jenny's eyes.
It's going to be like a 3-foot drop, isn't it?
Her mother, dangling from a ledge, unable to pull herself to safety. How could she possibly save her family when she couldn't even save herself?
I can't give up now. Mom needs me.
Hooray!
Jenny had barely survived. Was she really prepared for the dangers that lay ahead?
It's too late to turn back now.
Listen, I'm not a fan of child endangerment, but I'm down for this.
It might have been her recent brush with death, but Jenny's heart was pounding in her chest.
That's not my heart. That's
The compass?
CJ's compass. The needle is shaking like crazy.
How is it vibrating that much? Strong kid. We'll get back to the compass in a sec. I want to find the loot. Wait, is this the way up? That must be the way up. Okay. Let's head back down and do the compass. 'Cause I'm starting to think that the compass is some sort of side quest? Found a secret area. Okay.
Is this what the compass was pointing to?
Jenny paused for a moment and listened. It was quiet but distinct. A constant pulse. Mechanical, unnatural.
Interesting.
Man-made?
But other than the sound it emitted, this rock was like any other in the forest.
What's this? Another postcard piece. Curious.
I wonder how much of that postcard I've got. 5 of 7. That was probably the last piece, and I missed some in the lake. So, take the compass was just accept side quest? Whoa, nope, not going that way. Hey, we made it. She really should have fallen through this hole. She's standing in the hole, graphically.
There's something under there.
What did we find? Ooh. With a sticker on it, of course.
Jenny had spent her whole childhood exploring the woods behind her house.
But I've never seen this before.
Then she remembered CJ's words.
People don't see things they aren't looking for.
She knocked on the rusty metal.
Hollow. It's a trapdoor.
Hell yeah! I'll be taking that. Thank you. Anything else? No.
What a strange device.
It's a button.
The wires are connected to the door.
Oh, it's this again. There we go. What do we have here? Ooh.
A stale, metallic odor filled the air as Jenny peered into the opening.
It sure is dark down there.
Too dark.
But I can't just leave this unexplored. I have to see where it leads.
And so Jenny descended blindly into the unknown.
Ooh, what are we gonna find? Maybe there will be some bioluminescent fungus. Oh, hello. Okay, that shut that off. Oh. Uh-oh. We're locked down here. What's going on?
That didn't sound good.
In all her short life, Jenny leClue had never found herself in such a peculiar place. The town that once seemed a small, lifeless pond was suddenly an ocean of mysterious possibilities. Equal parts terrifying and intriguing, it was...
Incredible!
Yes, an incredible mystery in her very own backyard.
You gonna tell her not to solve it? The case of the mysterious laboratory.
Looks fancy. And broken.
Please enter authorization code to begin.
Authorization code? How am I supposed to know that?
Jenny wiped away a thick layer of dust.
Oh, nobody's been down here in a while. Okay.
Jeez, how long has this been here?
Clearly the equipment had laid dormant for a long time, and yet...
It's so futuristic. Straight out of those comics Keith is always reading.
Starship cadets and the race for space.
It feels...
Alien.
Now I'm starting to sound like CJ. There must be a logical explanation for all this.
But its purpose would remain a mystery. Jenny dared not touch its intricate interface.
Oh, you know her better than that, Arthur.
I'll just press all the buttons and see what happens.
Oh dear.
Okay. And what does polarity do? Okay. Okay. Oh, I've been trying to match up the stuff on the center screen. I should be looking at the gauges to the left, shouldn't I? Okay, maybe I'm supposed to make the green one, Oh, that's new. Okay. Okay, the green and blue are starting to get close. Green and blue are starting to get very close. Up, got it. Maybe?
As Jenny
There
turned
we
the
go.
dials, she heard something hidden in the static.
A voice. What is he saying?
Rabbit 49, Bear 78, Whale 36, Rabbit 55, Weasel 23. I am going to write this down. Where is my notebook? Where is my notebook? Hang on. I need to find my notebook. Where did I put you? Yeah, there you are. And my pen. Where's my pen? There's my pen. Okay. Rabbit 49. Bear 78. Whale 36. Rabbit 55. Weasel 23.
It's a pattern. It keeps repeating. Animals and numbers. Animals and numbers. People in the future sure talk weird.
Was it a cry for help? A shopping list? Someone with extremely limited vocabulary?
Whatever it is, it must be important.
And so she transcribed it in her journal.
Oh, I didn't have to write it down. Fair enough.
There's something stuck to the bottom of the ladder.
It was just a blank piece of paper.
I'll bet there's a hidden message on it.
Or is it?
Jenny traced her finger over the page. She felt the clear indentations left by a pen.
I know exactly what to do.
The password is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. 1 times 2 minus 3 minus 4, maybe? Or is that just a very short dash between 1 and 2?
1, 2, 3, 4. This must be the authorization code. I could have guessed that.
I can go up, and that just takes me out.
Please enter authorization code to begin.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, really, why have a secret password if you don't think anybody's ever going to find this place?
Code accepted. System authorized and armed for activation.
Armed?
Sphere hermetically sealed.
What if this is a bad end?
Magnetic transducer coils targeting. Rotation phase mechanics stabilized. Commencing experiment gauge, module 37.
Interesting.
What's happening?
Radioactive safety margins cleared. Running at 54% efficiency.
It says it's working, but what's it doing?
Yeah.
Remember, a healthy employee is an effective employee. Please leave the station for your mandatory 15-minute smoking break. Decompressing spherical chamber.
This is very old equipment.
I should get out of here before my skin melts off.
Buried secrets. Can I go back to that glowing rock? What did I just do? Oh! Interesting.
The boulders must have weighed a ton each, yet they floated in the air like balloons.
One sec, refreshing chat.
CJ said he saw a swarm of UFOs circling the Forgotten Forest.
Was Jenny beginning to make sense of CJ's wild ramblings?
I'm gonna need a bucket of coffee to unpack all this.
Try not to get crushed by a falling one. Out of the way, Jenny.
Oh, God.
leClue Detective Agency and Keith. Wanted puppies. Keep out, no squares allowed.
Our old fort.
It didn't look like much, but this treehouse had once been Jenny and Keith's favorite hiding spot.
I could never climb up there on my own. Keith always had to help me.
They schemed and planned and swore never to let
The
anything
ladder's
come between
broken
them.
by now.
Just
Aw.
thinking about him hurt.
What was that? Steven! Steven! Steven!
What?
Did you hear that? I'm telling you, man.
Not this again.
Something's out here. Something big.
Something the size of a small child. Oh, I see the stealth that we're gonna have to pull.
Real big.
There's nothing there.
But I'm getting some super spooky vibes, man.
For the last time, Kevin, the radio's off for emergencies only.
That was lucky. I need to be more careful.
The house was swarming with police, but she knew this place like the back of her hand. If anyone could find a way in, it was Jenny leClue.
It's tempting.
But Jenny couldn't risk being seen by the police.
Excuse me.
There's probably a sneakier way in.
Ah, I see.
The window was ajar, the frame damaged.
Somebody broke into my house. That's my job.
But who? The police had used the front door.
Whoever it was, that's my way in.
Out of the police's line of sight, the basement was her best entry point into the house.
Except that window is locked, and all my lockpicking gear is inside. I carved that jack-o'-lantern.
How normal life had seemed just days ago.
That's a cute. I love the witch's hat on the jack-o'-lantern. That's cute.
For a moment, she missed that life.
There'll be plenty of time to carve pumpkins once I've saved my mom. This place is crawling with cops.
What could the police have found inside her house?
And if they found what they're looking for, why are they still here?
That's a good question.
Jenny could try to climb the tree.
But I already see an easier way in. Dang, the front door's covered too.
Oh, hey, hello. Well, now I have to look for more. Aha! Is one of the pumpkins a sticker? No. Anything else? I don't see anything else.
To get to the basement window, Jenny would have to creep carefully past the police officer. One false move and the game would be up.
Alright, let's... Oh, I've missed a couple here as well. Oh, probably in the sphere. Okay, we'll wait for the light to come back. Okay, we made it. Stealth mode, broke into your house unseen.
Someone definitely forced this open.
Would Jenny enter the dark basement?
Let's go in.
It was an odd feeling, breaking into her own house. But as she squeezed through the basement window, Jenny felt a rush of excitement. I could get used to this, she thought.
So begins her life of crime.
Jenny was in, undetected.
Home sweet home. What the heck? Who left this here?
Jenny's father had never carried a briefcase, and her mother couldn't afford one.
Let's see who this belongs to.
Oh. Fingerprints. Whoops. The hawk and the weasel.
Who carries around a fancy briefcase with a children's book inside? The Hawk and the Weasel. Hang on a second.
Jenny recognized the book. She'd seen a copy of it next to the dean's lifeless body.
Interesting.
In the library. There must be something significant about it.
Well, there's gallery art. For starters. Let's see how far off to the side we can go. Not very far. Alright, how do I crack it open? Oh, I can just change the page. Okay. Oh, somebody tore a piece out. The Rabbits and the Bear. There once lived a family of rabbits. Their home was a 3-story tall carrot cake near a river. Walking past, a bear smelled the delicious frosting and began eating the cake. "What is this madness? She will purge us of house and home," cried the smallest rabbit. Soon the house had lost nearly all its icing. Eventually, the only thing left was the furniture. Satiated, the bear left and the terror passed. The rabbits had survived. They were now free to run about and gather materials to build a new house. Hopefully, a bit less tasty this time. Up, 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 up. I see you.
This feels familiar. Like I've seen it before. Wait, no! I've heard it before! On the radio in the underground lab!
Could there be a connection between the cryptic radio message and this book?
Let's find out.
Rabbit 49, Bear 78, Whale 36, Rabbit 55, Weasel 23. Okay, rabbit word 49. Oh, and wolf 51, bear 8, hawk 30, rabbit 21. The hawk and the weasel. High above the forest, a hawk spotted a weasel and attacked. Injured, the weasel lay low in the grass where it could listen for its pursuers and lick its rancid wounds. But the hawk was relentless. Fear soon turned to despair. "How will I survive?" cried the weasel. Suddenly, the screeching of the hawk was silenced by a thunderous blow. An enormous black crow had carried the hawk away. Relieved, the weasel slinked home, laughing at its good fortune. The wolf and the sheep. A wolf who had caught its feet in a hunter's trap pleaded with a passing sheep. "Please free me before my wound becomes infected and death comes to take me." "Why should I help you when you would as soon eat me?" demanded the sheep. "Come now, let us not relive past transgressions," said the wolf. "Free me now, and I shall be your servant forever." And so the sheep released the wolf, and the wolf ate the sheep. The goose and the golden egg. There once was a woman who discovered a magical goose that laid golden eggs. The women collected the eggs for herself and sold them, becoming very rich. But she soon grew impatient, since this goose could only lay a single golden egg each day. So the woman cut open the goose, intending to take all the eggs at once. But in the end, she found no eggs inside, and the goose was dead. The boy and the whale. One day, a terrible storm rolled through the valley, flooding the town and forming a lake. One boy survived by floating upon his bed. Exhausted and starving, he prayed, "Someone, please save me, and I will forever be in your debt." Suddenly, a whale came diving down through the maze of clouds. She disappeared below the water, then suddenly surfaced, lifting the boy onto her back. The whale said, "I'm in desperate need of a navigator. Can you help me find my way home?" The boy agreed, and so she fed him fish, and off they flew into the sky to find a new home together. Okay, let's see. Each of these has a word on it. A number at the end of each paragraph. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. So that's the number of words that have been on the page so far. Okay, so rabbit 49, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49. Rabbit 49 is soon. Bear 78. Let's see. 58, 59, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. Wait, hang on. 58, 59, 60. It's 78. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Soon. They. Whale 36. It's 41, 40, 9, 8, 7, 6. Soon they will. Rabbit 55. Soon they will all. Weasel 23. 36. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 30. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Soon they will all listen. Wolf 51. 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 51. Soon they will all listen. Wait, hang on. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. Relive? Soon they will all listen. Relive. Bear 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relive there. Hawk 30. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relive their rancid. Rancid. And Rabbit 21. Relive their rancid past. I probably have to highlight these words. Rabbit 49. Soon. All. Bear 78. Soon day. Bear 8. Let's see. Weasel and Hawk. Weasel 23. Hawk 30. Wolf 51. Oh, I see a thing. Let's check for a little more gallery art. Okay.
Soon they will all listen, relive their rancid past.
The message read like a threat.
But from who? Could it be a message from the Dean's killer?
Potentially.
Let me get this straight. Someone's broadcasting a sinister message in code, which is being picked up on a radio in an abandoned laboratory hidden in the forest. And the secret to decode this message is written in a children's book, which was locked inside a stranger's briefcase in my basement.
Weird, right?
All of this was true.
That doesn't make it any less crazy sounding.
But not all mysteries could be solved in an instant. Sometimes questions had to percolate, like a good cup of coffee. Only then would the answers become clear.
I guess I'll let it brew for a bit. But right now, I need to get to my room and find my detective gear.
Cool. Okay. Chemistry set. Huh.
Oh, crap!
Hey! What are you doing?
Nothing. Just looking for more beer.
Hide under the stairs, Jenny.
Make yourselves at home, why don't you?
Wait, where is she?
Forget about it. There's more in the back of the fridge.
They better not eat my cookies.
Jackpot! They got cookies too.
Hey, have we searched down here yet?
You lose one game of cards and suddenly you want to search the house. Can't handle the pressure, eh?
Oh, those, are fighting words. You want to put your money where your mouth is?
Arthurton's finest, everyone.
Okay, so we can't go up those stairs.
There was no way Jenny could reach her bedroom without being caught by the police.
Which means I can't get my detective gear. Great.
But this was a basement, a veritable treasure trove of old possessions. Surely something around here would prove useful.
Maybe, but I can't see a thing. Let's shed some light on the situation. Of course the fuse is missing for the lights.
Of course. Okay.
The week after Jenny's father died, her mum boxed up his things and tucked them away in the basement. Jenny had argued with her.
It was like she was trying to erase him.
But seeing them now, being reminded of him, Jenny understood.
Oh, it's a dirt floor. Oh, that's awful. Hello? Up. How to get up to that? How to get up to that?
Jenny wasn't prone to sentimentality, but seeing her father's desk, the disorganized muddle of books, photos, and the faint smell of ammonia, more reminders that her dad was here not so long ago.
How long ago did he die?
Miss you, Dad.
Widow's drop, huh? Oh, that's a note. That's a card from Jenny, isn't it? Today, I love you one molecule more than Mom. Heart, Jenny. P.S. You promised to take me for donuts this weekend. Don't forget.
A field guide to fascinating flora, written by Weiss, Felding, and Strasberry. Did the Dean write this book?
Ooh. Interesting.
This one test tube looks recently used. The others are all covered in dust.
Interesting.
A small puddle of liquid had pooled on the desk.
Looks fresh. Still sticky.
What could it be? Oh, they were headed for a divorce, huh?
Mending the molecular bonds of marriage. Mom and Dad both worked an awful lot.
Jenny rarely saw the two of them together.
Scientific Journey to Rediscovering Love and Chemistry. By David Lunch. Results of restorative transducive coupling experiment, phase 7. Possible changes after initial phase cycling and post-dynamic quantum tunneling has transpired. Observed changes in higher dimensional planes has led to a regression in phase modulation of radio frequency spectra. Bandpass filtering has produced no differentiated results, and advanced holography has not shown any positive change either. Further study is required to identify narrow beam secure spectrums from which to transmit future communications.
This was years ago. I looked like a kid.
You're still a kid.
One of the rare times that Dad wasn't making a goofy face. He used to say, serious people make serious mistakes. I might, need this later.
Gallery art.
Quantum tunneling and adaptive spectral optics. Sounds like a real page turner. Dad was such a nerd.
Interpreting the work of Professor P.T. Zazer? Is that a reference? Lab explosion
This
rocks
is from the day
town.
of Dad's accident. Mom must have kept it.
A tragedy befell Gumboldt University this morning when an experiment in the chemistry labs went wrong. An accident caused a destructive explosion, killing one scientist and injuring several others. The area was immediately cordoned off, and no one allowed in due to the potentially deadly chemicals involved. While the investigation is still ongoing, police have identified Henry leClue as the scientist killed in the explosion. He is survived by wife Julie and daughter Jenny. Dean Strasberry, head of the school and close friend of the leClues, gave a statement on campus this afternoon. What a tragic and unpreventable accident. Henry was working with dangerous chemicals, and it looks like he made a grave error. He was under a lot of stress. People make mistakes. We've lost a great friend and neighbor today. Ooh, what if Strasberry killed... Jenny's dad. And Jenny's mom killed him for it. Pros and cons of pants.
The dean called the lab explosion an accident, but everyone in town seemed to blame Dad.
All right, middle drawer. I'll be taking that, thank you.
Acrid inspections report.
Could be somebody
I've never seen
made
this
it
before.
look like she killed him. But why would they want to take out her? And what was their grudge against Stroudsbury? It could be either. Complaint. On May 14th, an anonymous source filed a complaint with the university regarding the lack of proper ventilation in labs. The equipment we have is old and frankly dangerous. It's only a matter of time before someone gets hurt. Process. Inspections of facilities revealed a dangerous and unsafe work environment. Despite several violation notices and follow-up inspections, the school consistently failed to address non-compliant safety standards. Conclusion. John Acrid. Don't let anyone work in that lab. It's a death trap. Recommend immediate closure of the facilities until new equipment and upgrades can be made. Leslie Stroudsbury, October 5th, a week before the explosion.
The dean signed the report.
Someone had circled the signature in red pen.
October 5th. That was 1 week before.
Her father's accident.
This contradicts the newspaper article which stated my dad made a mistake. Everyone in town blamed him for the accident. But they were all wrong. The lab was unsafe. He shouldn't have been working there.
And worst of all,
Dean Stroudsbury knew, but he still let my dad work there.
any rational mind could see it. Strong evidence linking her mom to the dean's death.
This doesn't prove anything.
But it was a clear motive for murder. Revenge.
My mom wouldn't do that.
But who else would see it that way?
There must be an explanation.
Is it going
I
to
just
prompt me to
don't know what it
choose
is yet.
whether to take this with me or not? Oh, shit.
Jenny did the right thing and left everything as she had found it.
Oh, damn it. I should have taken
Her
that.
mother would be proud. But would she be grateful?
Mom's innocent, so she has nothing to hide.
But how would it look if the police found this evidence?
I'll just have to solve the case before they do.
Shit, I should have taken that. Crap. Can I get a do-over? Volume 2. Oh, there's the fuse.
The missing fuse.
Oh, I should have taken that. Oh, well. Too late now. Oh, yeah, how much of the gallery have I filled out? Decent chunk. Interesting presentation. No, I made my choice. I'm not going to save scum it. Okay, I probably turned the light on to get to that.
And then there was light.
Jenny would need to work quickly to remain undetected.
Who knows when they'll come back. Now, where's the most likely place to find a makeshift detective kit?
Up there.
I don't think Mom would have put her CSI equipment in any of these boxes.
What's the light?
A shaft of light peeked through the boxes.
There's more stuff back there. I just need a way through.
What about the thing up there? Ah, grab and pull. Okay. I didn't see that prompt. Why are the light bulbs swinging?
Jenny's instincts had been correct. Dozens of
CSI
boxes
supplies.
lined the back wall of the basement.
There's probably something useful here, but it'll take forever to search through them all. CSI supplies. That must be Mom's old gear.
Hell yeah. Hey, at least I get a flashlight.
It's not as good as mine, but at least it works. More or less.
More or less, huh? Take that, thank you. Locksmith pick and
My
tool
key to the
set.
city. An old set of lockpicks.
Is this from when her mom was a kid?
Tucked away at the bottom of the box, something colorful caught Jenny's eye. She pulled it carefully from the container and unfolded it.
This must be Mom's old jacket.
It smelled of formaldehyde and fingerprint powder.
From her CSI days.
And so, she tried it on.
That's not gonna fit. leClue, Detectivu!
Fits like a glove.
A giant oversized glove.
And it smells like Mom.
Her mother had never felt so close, and yet so far away.
I won't let them take you away from me too.
Jenny's search was complete.
It's not the world's best detective kit, but it'll do.
For the first time in her life, she felt like a real detective. She had a serious crime to solve.
And a seriously sharp outfit to match.
Hell yeah.
Somebody else is here.
Oh, hello. Who's this? Are you going out through the...
That was no cop.
Indeed.
What was he doing in my house? I should follow him.
But I want to inspect this. How do I interact with that? All right. Well, I guess I can't.
Was Jenny ready to follow the mysterious man in black?
Oh, as soon as we get a moment, I'm going to take a quick
The man
break.
in black. Who was he? Where was he going? There was only one way to find out.
He goes and he steals my boat. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm back. Cedric, you didn't tell me it was your birthday today. Happy birthday. Where's the game? There's the game. Excuse me. Happy birthday.
Where are you headed, creepy man in black?
Good question.
Jenny couldn't simply chase the mysterious figure.
He's bound to notice me if I follow too closely. I need to get out of his line of sight.
Up the ladder. Up the ladder and across the way.
That's my way up. If only Keith was here to pull a ladder down. I'll just have to get it down the old-fashioned way.
Okay. Oh, this is going to be noisy. Uh-oh. Better hurry. Nice coincidence I could request this stream today. Yeah. Glad I could do this for you. Also, I knew there was going to be a pumpkin sticker. It's very cute. Olympic gymnast.
There he is.
Oh, how's he going to get across?
The bridge should slow him down a bit. Huh? How did he do that?
Invisible bridge, maybe? He shouldn't be too heavy for the bridge to support his weight if it broke under me. Oh boy, here we go.
The man in black had taken the higher path towards the almost done bridge.
That's a dead end. Why is he going up there? There's nowhere to hide on the bridge. I'll go underneath and spy on him from there.
Okay, so I bypassed the bridge by going up above. Cool. Follow the man in black.
Jenny couldn't just walk onto the bridge and blow her cover. No, she'd keep her distance and see what the man in black would reveal when he didn't know he was being watched.
I'm curious.
The man in black neared the edge of the unfinished bridge. His methodical movements unnerved Jenny.
He's going to walk out onto thin air, isn't he?
I need to get a better look at him. I'll climb the outside of the bridge and snoop on him from there.
The plan was daring but reckless.
I have no choice.
What do you mean,
He's
but
my only
reckless?
lead.
Daring and reckless. swim.
And so,
we're gonna have to take the
undaunted
boat.
by the dangers that lay ahead, Jenny leClue, wearing her mother's jacket, advanced towards the bridge. Yesterday a child, today a courageous adventurer.
Is he gonna hear the boat?
Easy does it. I don't want him to hear me coming.
Oh, it's pretty loud, Jenny. The jacket is a good character design. I like it.
Jenny glanced down
Uh-oh.
for the first time and immediately wished she hadn't. She clung tightly to the stone wall. The ledge beneath her feet was narrow, barely wide enough to stand on.
Why is there a ladder there?
One false move and...
Focus, Jenny. Perfect pitch! The hallmark of a serial killer. Maybe I can get a closer look.
Alright, give me stickers and gallery art. Haha, knew it!
There you are.
The man in black. Likes long walks in the woods and children's literature.
The brim of his hat concealed his face in shadow. The man in black remained an enigma.
Could be 3 kids in a raincoat for all I know. He's just standing there. What's he waiting for?
Yes.
Yes.
No. Yes. No.
Wow, this guy's a real chatterbox.
Yes. It's all there. Clear as day.
Who is he talking to?
Is that her grandpa?
No, it wasn't there. Yes, the whole house. She must have it,
What was he looking for?
of course. Where? Hold on.
What's he doing now?
Oh. Interesting.
Where did he go?
He looms over her. Oh.
A super secret spy stash? I can't hear what he's saying.
Okay. This one?
Yes, I'll take care of her. Tonight,
Oh.
they change shifts at 4. Yes, it's all here.
I have to see what's on that paper.
Yes, the biggest cross. I know.
The biggest cross. Oh, hello. Collected half of the gallery art. Cool.
He's destroying evidence.
Well, we're not getting that back.
I have to get down there before it's lost for good.
She was only distracted for a moment.
Oh,
but a moment
where'd he
was
go?
enough.
Damn, how does he do that?
God, I could not deal with heights like this. Time to go for a swim. All right, let's see. A fallen angel. Okay, let's see. Corner piece. This probably goes here. Yep. Where's X? There we are. Don't forget to pay your respects. This probably goes... not there. It's a big old boot. Look for the big est. Biggest cross. Beyond the fallen angel,
delicately.
through the crumbling arches, past the wooden gates, the entrance is buried there. Look for the biggest cross. So in a graveyard, don't forget to pay your respects.
She hadn't recovered all the pieces, but enough to discern the message.
Beyond the fallen angel, through the crumbling arches, past the wooden gates. The entrance is buried there. Look for the biggest cross. Don't forget to pay your respects.
What could it mean?
They're directions to a secret entrance.
In the graveyard!
But an entrance to what?
Maybe there's more in the back.
Oh!
Mom?
Uh-oh.
Jenny's heart skipped several beats. She remembered the man in black's words.
I'll take care of her tonight. He's going to...
Either kill or free, and I'm not sure which.
Jenny couldn't bring herself to say the words.
Mom's in terrible danger.
Thankfully, her mother was safely locked away under the watchful eyes of the police. He'd never get past them.
Except at 4 a.m.
He won't have to. These instructions lead to a secret entrance. A way to get to the jail without being detected.
But where?
The entrance is buried there.
Buried. The word bounced around her brain like a pinball. Where did people bury things?
In a graveyard.
The graveyard!
Of course. The graveyard was in the same part of town as the jail.
Angels, arches, crosses on graves.
All features of the graveyard.
I have to get there before he does. I have to save my mom.
This was all well and good, but even if she was right, even if she managed to reach her mother before the man in black...
How could she fight him off?
How am I going to break her out?
It was at this moment a rather distressing thought popped into her head. As loath as she was to admit it, Jenny needed help. She reached into her jacket pocket and removed the walkie-talkie Susie had given her.
Susie, are you there?
That's a long-range walkie-talkie.
Jenny? Thank goodness. Are you okay? What is that awful music? Oh. I'm just rehearsing my dance for... I regret asking. You said earlier you wanted to...
Yes?
You said you wanted to.
Help? Of course. Anything for you, friend.
Okay, meet me at the graveyard right away.
The graveyard? But it's nearly midnight. What if I get caught?
It's urgent, Susie.
I don't know, Jenny. I don't think I can do it.
Don't you see, Susie? This is your chance to prove yourself.
Oh, no.
Do you want your whole life to be dictated by your parents?
Well, no, but...
There comes a time when every young woman has to chart her own course.
But does it have to be right now?
My mom's fate hangs in the balance, and I'm the only thing standing between her and death. Which side of history will you be on?
The good side?
Great. Then meet me outside the graveyard as soon as possible.
Okay, I'll be there, Jenny. What should I wear? I'm thinking practical but colorful.
I don't care. Just bring your silent explosives.
What? What do you need explosives for?
I'm gonna break my mom out of jail.
Dun, dun, dun.
No, 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 no. I am an artist. I will not be dictated to by some pen pusher in an ivory tower.
Oh, he's getting notes.
It's too long, too violent, too dark. These are my characters. So why does it feel like they're rebelling against me? All this fighting, all this drama, and for what? Jenny and Susie should be best friends by now. Maybe it's time to wrap this one up. End on a happy note.
No.
Yes. Let's fix this nonsense once and for all. You all right, Rufus? First, I need another drink.
Rich-ish. Cross the tracks. Or power plant. There's an airport. I'll take that, thank you. And that. Is this an actual choice? Well, I'm going to the graveyard. I'm not doing the happy ending track now. Interesting. What would have happened had I chosen happy ending?
For me. This one can't end like the others. They won't publish it. I must write something different, something darker.
Maybe something when you're less drunk.
It's the only chance I have of saving her. I'm sorry, Jenny. You'll see your mum soon. But for now, it's got to be the graveyard.
Was the man in black the Dean's real killer? Without any evidence, Jenny couldn't be sure. A great detective never made assumptions. The most important thing was getting her mum to safety. And to do that, she'd need to beat the man in black at his own game.
At least he's fancy drunk. Drunk is drunk. Events had taken a dramatic turn. Jenny's head buzzed with questions. Will Susie's explosives work? Can I find the jail before it's too late? Who is the man in black? Why would someone want to kill my mom? The road ahead was fraught with danger, and Jenny would need all of her wits to survive.
One thing's for sure. I'm gonna need to be very quiet.
Very, very quiet. God damn it, Susie.
Hi, Jenny. I'm here. And I brought snacks.
This is a covert mission. Could you draw any more attention to yourself?
Sorry. I just wanted to get here as quickly as I could.
Yeah, fair.
Did you bring the
Jenny's head
explosives?
buzzed with questions. The author was just buzzed.
Of course. Et voila. Now remember, explosives are
Oh,
incredibly
it's this
dangerous.
puzzle again. Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Captain Obvious. Hopefully it'll be enough.
Okay, I'm here. What's
Oh,
the big
no.
emergency, Susie? What is she doing here?
Keith, you came.
You invited him?
I thought it'd be a good opportunity for you to talk.
Now is hardly the time.
I can't bear the idea of two best friends never speaking again. It's too sad.
What's wrong with you?
I should go.
No, Keith, wait.
There was so much she wanted to say.
Say you're sorry.
But she had ruined the Dean's funeral, embarrassed Keith in front of the whole town. Worse, she hadn't been there for him in his hour of need. She wanted to tell him all about the Dean's ring, the man in black, and the mysterious room buried in the forest. But none of it would bring his father back. Sometimes the right thing to say was also the hardest.
I'm sorry.
Poor Keith. Angry, grieving, conflicted. His whole world turned upside down. And the one person he most wanted to confide in, he couldn't.
I really should go. Goodbye, Jenny.
Oh.
Well, that didn't go exactly as I planned.
Yeah, no shit, Susie.
Are you okay, Jenny?
What the hell were you thinking?
I just wanted to help.
Well, you made it worse.
Friends need each other. I was just trying to be a good friend.
If you want to be a good friend, stay out of my business.
That's still pretty harsh.
Now let's get back to work. Ugh, locked. I'll have to break in.
Well, now you have lockpicks.
Or we could just wait for an adult.
And let the man in black get to my mom first. Are you trying to sabotage everything?
I just don't see why we can't tell the police what we know and let them sort it out.
Because, Susan, the police are incompetent. I'm not putting my mom's life in their hands. Besides, for all we know, it could be an inside job. Now, keep a lookout while I open this lock.
Minigame! Remember what Jenny is like when she's really mean from the comment last stream. Yeah, true. So what would have happened if I'd chosen happy ending there?
Are you coming, Susie?
Into the graveyard?
There's
Yes.
no time to waste.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm just, I think I need a minute.
Come on, Susie. What did you think we'd be doing here? I knew I shouldn't have asked a kid to help me.
Oh no.
Technically, I'm 3 months older than you.
Just wait here and keep a lookout. And radio me if you see anything suspicious.
Brief fake out. I see. Okay. Yay, we're all happy and nothing happened. Okay, this is fake as shit. Graveyard time it is. Okay. So, not an alternate ending.
Good idea. Especially if you see a man in black carrying a briefcase and a blue umbrella. Briefcase, umbrella, got it. Lock the gate behind me so no one suspects anything. And keep out of sight. Here, don't forget the explosives.
You already handed me the explosives. How many did you bring?
Jenny had broken in undetected. Now she had to find the secret passage that led to the jail.
I just need to follow the clues from the photograph. I'm coming for you, Mom.
Okay. Wait, hang on. What about the other direction? Nothing in the other direction. There's the angel, pointing the way.
A guardian of the graveyard cast her stony gaze over the burial ground, watching over the departed, protecting their peaceful slumber.
Why must everything in a graveyard be so, well, creepy?
Of course, this guardian had wings.
Beyond the fallen angel! There are lots of angels here. Which one is the fallen angel?
Probably the one on the ground?
The Strasberry Mausoleum.
Amongst the fresh flowers was a note. Beloved father, educator, and botanist, your memory will forever blossom in our hearts.
Don't worry, Mr. Strasberry. I won't rest until I found your real killer.
I see that mausoleum gate up top there, and it looks very interesting. That doesn't look like it was... Of course that fell apart. That doesn't look like it was ever safe.
Here lie the earliest settlers of Arthurton. They kick-started our great town's growth and prosperity.
I didn't know Kickstarter happened and was around in the 1600s.
The note had read, "Look for the biggest cross."
But none of these graves have crosses.
Morgan M. Minsky. What goes up must come down. Edwin Tyong. Trapped in the pursuit from which there was no escape.
No matter. Perhaps there were other secrets to find here.
Brandon Liu. Ran out of lives, but will forever impact ours. Game over. I'll take that. Thank you. Matt Neto King Cardenas. Weird. Kevin Clark. Oh, it was a Kickstarter joke. These are Kickstarter backers. That's funny. Oh, I love that. Oh, that orange thing was a piece of a postcard. Well, now I've missed it. Damn it. Okay, well, I'm not assembling that postcard, I guess. That's fun, Kickstarter backers. I wonder what the money threshold was for getting a gravestone. Calling it out as the people who Kickstarted Arthurton is so fun. I love this. Go up in a sec.
That sword looks like it might move.
Okay. Up the ladder, I guess. Does that lower the ladder?
How am I gonna get up there?
Okay. How about we raise this other angel's arm all the way? See if that lowered the ladder. Probably not. We may have to go all the way back to the start and interact with that other angel. Oh, there's a ladder here.
Something's pushing against the stone. It looks like it could collapse at any minute.
Okay. It's this puzzle again.
4 discs of solid granite with something
4
carved into
this
the
time.
face.
It's all scrambled up. I'll just straighten them out.
But try as she might, the discs wouldn't move.
Okay. So I guess pull them all the way out? Happens if I lower this? See how if that changed anything here. No, it didn't. Oh, maybe I have to make them all point to the door. Ooh, okay. So that one up there at bottom. This one to the right, up. And the one up the ladder, middle. Nope, that's where I want it. Damn it. All right. Let's see if that worked.
5 stone swords adorned the strange entryway. Jenny tried to move one.
Wow, they're all stuck tight. I can't move any of them by hand.
I probably have to pull all 4 of these out somehow. But moving the angel arms hasn't, and the swords hasn't done anything yet.
Hey, Dad. I can't stay long. Mom's in trouble, and, well...
Jenny tried to be brave, but the past few days had taken their toll on our hero. And finally, it all poured out.
Is she gonna cry?
Everything's falling apart. I wanted a real mystery to solve, but... I didn't think it would be like this. Dean Stroudsbury's dead. Everyone in town thinks Mom killed him, and Keith won't talk to me. I don't know who to trust. And now someone is trying to kill Mom, too. I have to save her, but I'm not sure I can. Why did you have to go and die on us? It was a really crappy move.
No.
I wish you were here.
Aha! I was right about pointing the arms. Hooray! Wait, what's over this way? Stopped at the perfect moment. Yeah, the 5th angel is already pointing at the right spot. They really love this puzzle. Oh, it's 4 this time. Okay. All right, so the 3rd one moves itself. Oh, it's so close. Nope. All right, almost. Okay. Haha!
Got it. Some days you just feel super smart.
Yeah, Jenny's voice actress does a great job.
Jenny studied the stone discs, now perfectly aligned.
It's the face of a badger. That's unusual.
Oh, so it is. Interesting.
Something tells me this isn't a tomb.
Yeah, no shit, Jenny. Another one!
If the huge coiling wires hadn't made it clear, the hulking metallic shell certainly did.
This isn't a tunnel. It's the entrance to another laboratory, just like the one in the forest. How many of these are there?
The presence of such unusual and foreign objects in Arthurton begged even bigger questions.
Who put them here? And for what purpose?
Yeah, this must have been a very long time ago.
It seemed to Jenny as if the graveyard itself had been built around the sphere. A perfect hiding place. If something this conspicuous could be so easily concealed.
What else is Arthurton hiding?
All right, in we go. What's going to happen if we turn all of these on? God, I hate being underground with like bare rock and dirt. Oh, it scares the crap out of me.
Well, at least we know it's working.
As a dozen intricate machines whirred to life.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 intricate machines is what I count.
Jenny noticed a remarkable resemblance she had overlooked before.
Some of this equipment looks like the stuff in Susie's lab. Can't believe I missed it before. That girl owes me some answers.
I did think that was interesting.
Another radio. Maybe these are used to communicate between laboratories.
It was a hunch, but if it were true...
Whoever's transmitting the message could be in another sphere somewhere in town.
I have to back out and look around. Oh, this puzzle's a pain in the ass. Okay, getting closer. Why can't I swap these on all of them? Okay, let's see. Haha!
It's the same voice as before.
Bear 39, wolf 24, sheep 40, rabbit 60.
This code was different from the last.
Just as strange, though.
Jenny carefully transcribed the words into her journal.
Oh, I need another copy of the book.
Let's see what the hawk and the weasel have to say about this.
Oh, I kept the book. Okay. Let's see. Bear 39. Us? No. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Purge the unbelievers. Wolf 24. 18, 19, 20, 23. Purge infected. Rabbit 60. Assume only. Death. Sheep 66. Birds infected. Assume only death forever. Weasel 56. Silenced. Hawk 41. Silenced to despair. Goose 21. Eggs. Silenced to despair herself. Bear 34, rabbit 17. Despair herself is near.
Purge infected, soon only death. Forever silenced, despair herself is near.
Infected? Are we taking a turn into zombies?
This message, as sinister as the last, sent Jenny's analytical mind into overdrive.
Is the man in black sending these messages?
Purge infected, forever silenced.
Could that have something to do with Dean Strasberry? It can't be a coincidence that I found a copy of the same book by the Dean's corpse. But how are they connected?
Soon only death. Despair herself is near.
And now they're coming for my mom. What does she know that they're willing to kill her for?
Let's look around the rest of the place.
This contraption was new to Jenny, but something about it caught her eye.
Another puzzle? Oh, okay. Just examining. Alright. Gimme, gimme. Ah, it's missing a piece.
Doesn't seem to be working. Probably just a loose connection somewhere.
Gimme.
Could be an antenna, or maybe a power coil. But where does it get its power?
A piece of rare Arthurtonian quartz, expertly carved and shaped with meticulous precision.
Only 3 screws on. Oh, 4 of them this time. Okay.
Jenny knew that the best way to fix anything electronic was...
to mess around with it until all the lights come on.
Okay. Alright. Last time it was 2. Now it's 4? Okay. Okay. We'll be at this puzzle for a little bit, I think. There we go.
Being a great detective didn't work out. Jenny had a promising career in machine repair to fall back on.
Well, that was easier than I thought it was going to be.
It's still not working. Maybe I'm missing something.
You're missing a piece.
A large metallic slab with a distinctive indentation carved into its surface.
That shape. Where have I seen it before? The Dean's ring!
I was about to say the ring. Oh, what? So why was the Dean connected to all this?
It fits.
In fact, it fit perfectly into the slot, as though it were made for it.
As though it were made for it. Ooh. Now we flip the switch. Interesting. Laser. It's gonna explode! Oh, it did explode.
I could have lost an eye!
The machine's true application would remain a mystery, for now. But whatever its purpose, the implications were overwhelming.
Dean Strasberry is somehow connected to this place.
Had the Dean been aware of the secret hiding within his ring?
Whether he knew or not, it's likely he was killed because of it.
hang on to that.
Hidden amongst a web of cables, the average eye would have missed it. But Jenny leClue was a great detective.
There's a book pinned beneath that cable.
Oh.
Confidential. The word was music to Jenny's ears.
Hell yeah. Entry 001. Reminder, laundromat, buy new underwear. At last, today we begin Project Excelsior, thanks to our wonderful benefactors. Benefactors, asterisk, side note. Nigel keeps mispronouncing my name. I swear he's doing it on purpose. It's Professor Zazer, like laser with a Z. How hard is that? Standing inside my lab, it's exactly as I had hoped. Perfectly concealed. It's a real thing of beauty. I call it the Zazer Sphere. Nigel thinks it's pretentious to name it after myself, but let's see him design a geodesic structure that can withstand such incredible external forces. Whatever we call it, we'll finally be able to study and harness the power of Arthurton's greatest resource. Who are the Council of Three? Hope the money doesn't dry up. Entry number 103. Another sphere fully operational. The project continues to grow. Every time we start an experiment, we discover a new property to examine. Each result further supporting my theories. This town is special. That said, I find my time largely spent moving between laboratories. I'm tired of managing. I want to get my hands dirty. Entry 104. New lab idea. Toying with designs for a newer, much more ambitious, larger facility. If my calculations are correct, it should be capable of up to 1,200% output capacity. This could propel us to a whole new world of possibility. Reminder, ask Mr. Gray again for face-to-face with management. Are they avoiding me? Starting to wonder if they even exist. Asked around, no one has met them. Who are they? Who are they? Entry 288. Terrible setback. Spotted an anomaly in the Badger experiment. Too late. Of course, Mr. Gray and Mr. Blue showed up just in time to witness the explosion. Plasma everywhere. All units lost. Mr. Blue nearly lost an eye. Not looking forward to debriefing on Friday. This is going to set us back weeks. That is not a valid game of tic-tac-toe there. There are only 3 circles. Entry 289. Days blurring together. Every experiment brings us closer to unlocking the seemingly impossible. But the number of strange incidents at the labs continues to grow. Who keeps stealing my pens? Entry 297. More setbacks. More unwelcome interruptions. Exhaustion plus rush schedule equals dangerous conditions. Why do they insist we run the new tests this weekend? It's just not ready. We need to enhance safety protocols and be vigilant to avoid any more contaminations or accidents. I'm starting to think that they aren't in this for the right reasons. Someone followed me home again last night. Entry 342. Been sleeping in the lab. Nothing to come home to. What am I doing here? What are we really trying to accomplish? I must believe that our personal sacrifices are worthwhile, serve a greater purpose. Entry 385. Too late. I was so naive. Can't get their faces out of my mind. The screams, the darkness. The hole will never be filled. All dead. All my fault. 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 All my fault? Question mark. Entry 621. That's a big jump. What a bittersweet feeling. After 7 years, we're finally getting stable, repeatable results. But the cost has been great. The output ratio is incredible, but we're only just beginning to unlock the potential in the right hands. This could change the world. The new lab is nearly operational, but I'm not sure we are. As always, they'll push it too far, but full output will take years. Perhaps there's still time to make amends for what happened. Safety is top priority. People over progress. All right, 8 clues. Who are the Council of Three? Wait. Thought I saw... never mind.
These machines were built to study and harness the power of Arthurton's greatest resource. They were experimenting on the town itself.
The greatest resource. Conspiracy theorists. Aha! Thought there might be something in one of these blank pages. Ferris wheel! Lab idea.
He designed a bigger sphere. Bigger than this? Did he ever build it? And if he did, where?
Good question.
The Council of Three. Never heard of them. Sounds like he didn't know who they were either. But they paid for all of this?
Oh, I'm a little disappointed. Who keeps stealing my pens isn't interactable.
There was a badger on the door to get into this lab. So this must be the experiment he was talking about. All dead. All my fault.
The words echoed across the metal walls, ghosts of a past tragedy.
What did he do? It must have been terrible.
You just almost got exploded by quartz.
This entry is from much later. There are lots of pages missing. It seems that whatever happened before, he carried on his work long after. Exhaustion, rushed schedule, dangerous conditions.
The parallels with her father's own working conditions were distressingly clear.
The Council of Three. One more.
Zazer.
Jenny recognized the name, but couldn't put her finger on where she'd heard it before.
So this lab is his invention. He called it a Zazer sphere. Well, at least I've got a name.
Zazer is a kick-ass surname.
As is the
Dr.
case in all
Zazer.
tangled mysteries, every new piece of evidence raised more questions than it answered. But she now knew the purpose of this Zazer sphere and the name of the people who had built it.
Does she know the purpose of the Zazer sphere? I think that's still unclear. How it would harnesses the power of Arthurton's greatest resource and for what end.
The Council of Three.
It wasn't much to go on, but it was a start.
What's this?
Aha!
Another blank scrap of paper.
Please stop writing the code down, memorize it, and destroy this immediately, Zazer. Nigel, 1028.
Please enter authorization code to begin.
1028.
Code accepted. System authorized and armed for activation.
I'm not sure you should be throwing these switches, Jenny.
Preparing to run experiment 12, cycle 78. Sphere hermetically sealed. Magnetic transducer coils charging. Accumulating voltaic cells. Commencing experiment 12-91.
Oh, this place is running out of power. It's a power dampener, maybe? Ooh. Disco Angels. Aha! Now I can get up the ladder.
Radioactive safety margins cleared. Procedure 12 completed successfully. Decompressing spherical chamber. Remember, a healthy employee is an effective employee. Please leave the station for your mandatory 15-minute smoking break.
Healthy employee goes to smoke.
I wonder what it did. At least I wasn't covered in plasma.
Can I start running again? There we go.
Jenny, did you find the entrance?
Not yet.
Jenny was hesitant to share her discovery, but Susie might have vital information.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard the name Zazer before?
Professor Caesar? Yes. He was a famous scientist. There's even a statue of him in Avocado Park.
Ooh.
That's where I've seen his name before.
He worked for my family's company, but that was a long time ago. He led the research and development team. At least he did, until...
Until what?
It's quite sad, actually. He went mad from mercury poisoning.
Maybe I shouldn't be going in the Zazer spheres.
He had to be institutionalized. They said he was a danger to himself and others. Why do you want to know about him?
I found something that belonged to him.
Oh, wow! In the graveyard? Is it one of his crazy inventions?
Oh, yes.
Something like that. I have to go. Keep out of sight and let me know if you see anyone.
I will. Good luck, Jenny.
Is that a giant observatory in the distance? Hot damn. That's cool. Oh, I got all the pieces. Huh. Fair enough. Okay. Sweet! 2 of 4. To the arches.
Beyond the fallen angel.
Aha!
This is it. The entrance must be through here.
That great big grin on her face.
Another coded message in another hidden laboratory. A secret tunnel under the graveyard. How long had these things been in Arthurton? Who was responsible for them? And how was all this connected to the Dean's murder?
A very long time, apparently, because that's like 50s and 60s technology in there. As far as the tape reel computers go. Looks like the mage rings on Bryn in Magic the Gathering.
Through the crumbling arches, past the wooden gates. This must be it! Now all I have to do is find the biggest cross.
That's a lot of crosses!
Oh, come on. There's a million crosses in there.
Jenny, where are you? It's getting really creepy out here.
I'm in the old part of the graveyard.
Oh no!
Every kid in Arthurton knew the graveyard was haunted. The ghosts of early settlers walked among the tombstones late at night, waiting to avenge their tragic deaths in the mines.
In the mines.
A few months ago, Peggy and Veronica went up there after curfew with some boys. And they were attacked by a ghost!
They were probably hallucinating from all the hairspray.
They swore to me, Jenny. They wouldn't lie.
I don't believe in ghosts. And the tall tales of a bunch of arrowheads won't change my mind.
Even so, Jenny's skin crawled with goosebumps. It might have been her imagination, but the night suddenly seemed a lot darker.
Maybe I'll use Mom's flashlight. You know, just in case.
It's not going to work for very long, I'll bet. I wonder what the mechanic for moving the flashlight is going to lead to. Another fallen angel statue. Shoe. I like how claustrophobic the scene is getting as I go further into the darkness. That's a nice touch. Great.
Not now. Not now.
Well, it's probably saving me from getting spotted by the man in black.
It's dead.
Unable to see more than a few inches ahead, our trembling adventurer had no choice but to edge forward, very slowly.
You're not going to tell her to go back, Arthur?
Oh, great. There's a light over here. What is that? It's coming from the open grave.
It's howling wind. Oh, it's looping the scream. Okay.
Wait. You're not a ghost.
Oh, you scared the life out of me.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize anyone else was here.
That's okay. This place is terrifying in the dark. I really need to stop working nights. What are you doing out here after curfew?
What are you doing out here after curfew?
I don't know know if I can trust this guy. I was here visiting my dad. I guess the time got away from me.
You're the leClue girl, aren't you?
Well...
Your poor old man. What a horrible way to die.
Oh boy, thanks.
Yeah, I don't really like to talk about it.
Blown into 1,000 pieces. What a way to go. No chance to say goodbye.
All right, thanks, Matt.
Boom! Gone! Just like that.
Good talk.
Absolute tragedy.
Matt, stop.
And the pain! Can you imagine?
Matt!
Nothing left of him. Hardly seemed worth digging the hole.
Matt!
Well, you're digging a big hole right now.
Yes, ma'am. Regulation size 6 feet, not an inch less. The name's Matt. The second T is silent.
Sure sounds like an interesting job, Matt. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions about it?
Of course. I'm just happy for the company.
He seems harmless enough. I just need to be sure he's not working for the man in black.
The interrogation of Matt, the grave digger. Somebody else's uniform?
You told me your name was Matt.
It is, isn't it?
Well then, who is Owen? And why are you wearing his shirt?
Oh, darn it, it's fallen off again. Owen was the old groundskeeper. He died digging a grave. Turned out to be his own. Budget cuts.
Dark.
You're wearing a dead man's shirt.
Seemed ashamed to waste it. He didn't need it anymore.
Dark.
Is that blood?
Blood? Where?
It's all over your clothes and your shovel.
Oh, that! That's good old Arthurtonian red clay. Impossible to wash out. One of the hazards of the job.
It is kind of red around here.
Why are you digging a grave in the middle of the night?
Well, they have to go somewhere. The bones.
The bones.
The what?
It's the problem with building a graveyard on top of an old mine. Ground's always shifted. Before you know it, bones are sticking out all over the place. We have to rebury them. It's bad for business.
That's terrible.
Could be worse. Could be dead, like all of these poor souls. Ms. Smith over there, bitten by a badger. Wouldn't want to go that way. Right there is Mr. McCarthy. Set himself on fire baking biscuits. And there's your dad, of course. Your poor dead dad.
Matt, let's not start this again.
Dead.
Are you finished?
Oh, sorry. There I go again, talking about the dead.
He knows everything about this place. Have you seen anyone suspicious lurking around tonight?
Yeah, you.
Oh, well, there was this one girl.
A girl?
She scared the life out of me. Really made me jump. Oh, wait, no. That was you, wasn't it? You'll have to forgive me. My memory isn't what it used to be.
I feel you there, buddy. Gimme, gimme. Blue.
What's that stuck to your boot?
Oh, dunno. Could have come from anywhere.
Beyond the fallen angel.
What now?
Under the crumbling arches.
You lost me.
The entrance is buried there. Does that mean anything to you?
Oh, is this a poem? I love poems. Do you want to hear one of mine?
No.
No, I'm good, thanks. Sure are a lot of people buried here.
Well, if they keep dying, we'll keep burying them.
Fair.
Do you know which of these graves has the biggest cross on it?
Now there's one I've never heard before. Biggest cross. No, can't say I do. They've all got about the same sized cross, I'd say.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Do you have any idea how I could find it?
You know, you might want to look at that statue up there. It has a list of all the famous miners buried here. It might help you find what you're looking for.
Okay.
Famous miners. Interesting.
Alright, one more. One more thing. Ah, his pocket.
Why do you have a flower in your pocket?
I always keep one in there in case of emergency.
What kind of emergency? Ghosts?
People like to leave them by the graves as a tribute. You should take it. For your dad.
Yeah.
Thank you. I think it's safe to say he doesn't know anything about the man in black. Well, thanks, Matt. It's been good to chat. But, you won't tell anyone you saw me here after curfew, will you? My granddad wouldn't be very happy with me.
Saw who? I didn't see anyone.
Alright, he's cool.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a statue to investigate.
Oh, no. You can't go up there now. It's far too dangerous.
I'll be fine, thanks.
Absolutely not. If you slipped and fell, I couldn't have that on my conscience. Come back tomorrow during the day. I'll give you a guided tour.
Damn. I'll have to find another way to get up there.
That does seem to be a pretty big cross up there. Am I gonna kick this down too?
Much like those buried in the graveyard, this tree had died a long time ago.
Be careful, Mr. Crow. It looks like it could fall over at any moment.
So let's kick it. Hello? Knock it down so I can ride it up there.
Just walk past him. He'll see me. I need to find another way around.
Okay. Maybe into the background over by the arches? Because it won't let me hop on this. It won't let me knock down the tree. Oh. You'd think that would have happened before now. And is that enough? Good enough.
Case cracked.
Good enough for me.
did you get down here?
How do you recognize the bones?
Must have been the wind.
That was close. Hopefully this statue can help me find the biggest cross.
Yeah, you're kind of a klutz, aren't you, Jenny? In honor of the brave miners... Oh, hang on. Memoriam, children, the light they carry shall never be extinguished. Bush, they fed empty bellies with the finest gruel.
It's a tribute to some of the families who worked in the mines.
Cross. In Memoriam Cross, carvers of tunnel rock, unmatched in strength and size. The biggest cross! Rust, as quick with a pickaxe as they were with a joke. This is the biggest cross. That's a resolution issue right there.
Cross, carvers of tunnel rock, unmatched in strength and size.
Jenny read the words to herself again.
Strength and size? Look for the biggest cross. They didn't mean a cross on a grave. They meant a cross in a grave.
How did you get up there to read that?
Jenny had heard the tragic tale of a catastrophic cave-in that closed the mines under Arthurton.
Everyone blamed the miners for ignoring safety procedures.
Most were crushed instantly by the falling rocks. Others had not been so fortunate.
Lots of victim blaming in this town.
Trapped with no water, no food, no light, they were condemned to a slow and painful death.
The Cross family must be buried in the graveyard below. I've got to work out who was the biggest. Find the grave, find the secret passage to the jail, save Mom. Boy, I really hope I don't have to dig them up and measure them.
The case of the biggest cross. Ooh, rope down. Okay. Part of the third postcard. What do we have down here? Coffin. Ooh, crow! Love it. Karina Cross.
Karina Cross.
Probably not her.
I was taller than friends.
Oh boy, okay. Let's see. Karina. Friends.
What an odd epitaph.
Well, it's all they had, really.
I know I make it look easy, but I'm hanging on for dear life here.
Casper Cross.
Found one. Casper Cross. What have you got to say for yourself?
I was also taller than Franz.
I was taller than Helga.
Casper... Helga...
Seems the Cross family had quite the rivalry.
None of them were crosses.
No cross buried here. The search continues.
Oh, there was a thing up above that I should have gone to before doing this. Helga!
Here's one. Helga Cross.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I was taller than Karina.
Helga, Ellen, Karina.
I see Cooper, Chapman, and Cole, but no Cross.
What's down the ladder? We'll probably get to loop around to the rope. Oh my God! What is with this cliff face?
My next adventure relies less on the structural integrity of old plant roots. I'm going cross-eyed looking for crosses, but there aren't any here.
Excuse me. That's a big grave. Ivan Cross.
Here's another one. Ivan Cross. How tall were you? Casper is a little liar.
Oh. Casper's a liar.
Ivan wasn't pulling any punches. There can't be many more crosses to find.
So Casper was not taller than Helga.
Where haven't I looked yet?
All right, time to climb all the way back up. Love me a good little logic puzzle. I'll take that, thank you very much. These? Yeah. Franz!
Bingo. Hello, Franz Cross. I was taller than Ivan.
Franz taller than Ivan. Okay. So far, the tallest is Helga.
After an exhaustive search of the graveyard, Jenny had found all of the graves marked cross.
Now I just need to work out who was the tallest. Who was the tallest cross? If Casper was lying, then Helga must be the tallest. Which means Helga's grave is hiding the secret passageway to the jail.
The ladies were the tall ones in that family. The achievement's called Such Great Height. Ha! Alright. Up we go. To look for more postcard scraps. God, what is with this graveyard? Ah, okay, that's a dropped bridge. Okay, we can't get across that. Now the slow climb down. Here. Helga Cross. Sticker? Who stuck a sticker to this grave?
Jenny saw nothing particularly unique about this grave. Like all the others, the slab was weathered, chipped, and covered in moss.
There's another epitaph carved into the base. Here lies she, 7'3", stung by a bee.
That's a way to go. 7'3".
A small stone pot sat in front of the headstone. A fine layer of soil lined the inside.
Do I put the flower in?
It's a vase for a flower.
A wonderful revelation struck Jenny as the final piece of the puzzle fell into place.
Don't forget to pay your respects. I need to place a flower here.
Jenny pulled the gravedigger's daisy from her pocket.
I knew this would come in handy.
How does it trigger off of a flower being inserted? Okay. Is there a sticker? No sticker on the skeleton. Due to seismic activity, entrance 4 has been temporarily relocated. Thank you for your patience while we upgrade our infrastructure. And please watch your step when crossing. Management. Well, that means the Man in Black can't get in either.
It says the entrance was relocated, but it doesn't say where.
Okay. I knew that would come in handy at some point.
Well, that looks safe. Why does everything have to be so convoluted? Mom will have died of old age by the time I reach her.
It's an adventure game, Jenny. They're all like this. I have to say, this is actually pretty gripping. This will definitely revitalize his novel series sales. Come on. You can do it, Jenny. Alright, are we shimmying hand over hand, or are we getting up on top of it? Tightrope walk it is! Keep going with the Jenny leClue series. He gets really good at book 39. Real diehard fans read the whole thing so they can get all the little references and backgrounds for all the characters. Doing.
Hello? You said if anything strange happened, I should call you. Well, something strange just happened.
Uh-oh. And with that, we're at the 4-hour mark. I think this is a good cliffhanger to leave off on, and pick this up next time. What do you think, Cedric? Agreed? Yeah, I think this is a really good stopping point. Yeah, I am gripped. I'm enjoying this very much. See, Arthur, you can write a good novel if you really try. All right, well, that's where we're going to end for today. So I'll read my schedule and get off. Let me pull that up. Tomorrow will be our weekly Final Fantasy XIV stream. Sunday, I will not be streaming. I'm going to be recording a video with my mom, which you guys will get to see. She's going to make a Baldur's Gate 3 character. My money's on her making a druid. Then Sunday will be Yakuza 0 for a patron, and then I don't have the April schedule yet. I'm going to start making that tonight. So yeah, that's what's coming up. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.